Don't forget to check out my Patreon where we have exclusive content for groups such as Twice, 17, Red Velvet, Blackpink, NCT, Super M, Shiny, AT, Stray Kids, and so much more, along with K-dramas, concerts, and other variety shows. Hey guys, Angie here. Today we're doing IZ*ONE's dance practices. I decided to do this so we can kind of refresh ourselves on the title tracks because I'm gonna be honest, when I listened to them I didn't really add them to my playlist because, like I always say, their title tracks just aren't my favorite style, and that's okay. Like, we're gonna dive into the girls and their albums. So I already know one of them. No, that was IOI. Never mind, I thought Lizzie produced a song. I think it was for IOI actually. So never mind, disregard that. But I just think it'll be a good idea to watch the dance practices and like some of the performance videos of the songs I already heard to just refresh myself and familiarize myself with their sound a bit more again. I have a feeling I'm not gonna like them the second go around because even the first go around I already kind of knew some of the songs and I didn't change my mind on it. But who knows? It's been like a year, I think, since I reacted to those, so I could change my mind. My taste in music changes all the time because I am a human being, and sometimes my least favorite song ends up being my favorite song later down the road. I will say that usually happens because I like the group and then I just hear the song more and I'm like, you know what, actually sounds good. So I'll probably like these songs when I like the girls and the group more. I'm going to put a poll. Well, first I'm going to put a community post to ask what to watch, and then I'm going to put a poll on like the shows. On a Patreon, we're going to eventually do some of their shows that get blocked on there, but I'll let you know when that happens because it may be in October and it may be in November. I think it'll probably be in November because this group is really big, so we'll probably just do a lot of YouTube stuff, but we'll see. So let's hop into the video. First is Fiesta. Oh, we get a little preview before, I guess. I think this and Vien Rose are the ones I just know most. So we're doing this, Secret Story of the Swan, Panorama, and then Vien Rose. I feel like that's all out of order, but who cares? I already heard them. Why is there... what? Okay. Okay. Little intro. They said, let's keep the camera as far away as possible. And with the black borders. Imagine trying to learn the dance. I like the outfits though. I'm even gonna try to know who's who because I can't see like, their pixel faces. That looks pretty. This is so satisfying. It's not often I see a big girl group. So it's just kind of cool. It reminds me a lot of 17. Just because of how fascinating it is. That was cool. Go back. Go back again. The way their legs just went wee. I just don't like this horn sound and stuff. Oh, that's cool. That's the most replay part. It has to be. Nope, this is part. Ah, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh wait, I know her name. She's a short member. Dang, did I not write her name? Dang, I thought I wrote her. I thought I wrote her as like the short member. I think it's one of the Japanese members. Like Hitomi or Nako. They kind of have this like marching thing going on, I'm noticing. Like kind of like stomping forward a lot. I think they could easily be my favorite girl group in terms of choreography. I'd say like currently it's probably G-Friend. But I just like groups with a lot of members because it makes the choreo look so cool. Like Treasure and 17 and stuff. They always have such cool choreography. I always like that in dances. I feel like I recognize. Is that Linby with the blue hair? I feel like I've seen someone with blue hair before. This is easily this is one of my favorite girl group choreographies. It's just so interesting the whole time. And I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I'm probably wrong. There's so much happening. But I think, did they change their choreography for the last chorus? Even just a little bit? If they did, that's one of my favorite things. It looks different. Like some of it may be the same, but I feel like it might be different. Let me know. Well, let's just see. Let's go back to the first choreo. Yeah, it's different. Like that, I think that part is the same, I think. That was the same. Yeah, they didn't do that. That's different. And then this is the same. At least some of it was different. That was just really cool. I don't know. This might be a song where the choreography makes me love the song. And I know that's stupid, but that's just how my brain works. There are so many songs where the choreography enhances the song even though it's listening. Like, I feel like this could be a song where I watch the performances a lot and eventually just add the song to my playlist because I really like the dancing. And it makes no sense and it's not logical, but nothing in K-pop is logical. Let's be honest. Don't act like a hypocrite. You get what I mean. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Even if you don't agree, you know what I mean. Is that my girl? Is that my baby? Is that Jaewon? I think that was Jaewon. Okay. Okay. Why do they do this? Let me know. Why do they do like a little preview? I've never seen that. Like 17 used to do little skits before. Dang, they're gonna be my favorite choreography girl group. There is very few. I'm definitely. This is gonna be a little sexist, and I admit it. Like, this is gonna be a little misogynistic. I don't watch a lot of girl group choreographies because I feel like most of the time they're just not as, like, I'm just like, it's not really worth watching. It's misogynistic, it's a little sexist, but it's just true. There's very few girl groups where I'm like, oh, I want to sit and watch the choreography. You'll notice I very rarely react to dance practice anymore because I'd rather just spend my time watching something funny and stuff, and I like too many groups to kind of sit and watch dance practices when I could just be watching something else. But when I did, it wouldn't usually be a girl group because I think it also has to do with, let's be honest, maybe it's not even sexist because I usually already know the choreography because of people covering girl groups a lot in shows. So I think that's mainly why. I'm gonna cut myself some slack there. I think that's the main reason. But to
be transparent. I think it's just because a lot of the times the choreo it's not like boring or anything. It's not even easy. I know it's not easy. The girl group choreo is different from males, but I feel like the lines are blurring because I feel like they're giving girls more credit now. But it's usually just a lot of girl groups are also just smaller, so it's not as fun to me to watch because I'm not a dancer. And I didn't get into K-pop for dancing. I was never someone who's like, oh, that choreo is so cool, I want to like K-pop now. I got into K-pop because it's fun. And I like the variety shows, I like the songs. The dancing is cool, but I don't care for rapping and I don't really care for dancing. I like K-pop because I just like the members and the groups and stuff. So I already don't care much for dancing. There's nothing like I'm like, oh, that's cool. Like, I can't say too much about it. That's also why I didn't react to dance practices a lot, because I don't add anything to it. So why waste your time? But when I do, it's because the choreo has to be like very interesting and very cool. So 17, G-Friend, Treasure. Those are the groups I tend to lean to when it comes to dancing. And I feel like there's just not there weren't a lot of girl groups where I was like, oh, let me watch their dance practices. Nowadays, I'm kind of getting into more. I think there has to be more members in the group for me to care. The ones I listed have a lot of members except G-Friend. They're the outlier. And I think it's just because you can do so much with this. Oh, 80 is also a really good dance group. Like, look at that. That's so cool. It wouldn't look as cool with 4 or 5 members. This was, I think, my favorite song. That's Jan. But I admit my misogyny, you know? I've changed. I've developed. This was back then. I'm different now. That's my baby. Let's go, queen. You're so young here. Sorry. I was texted. Yeah, I'm just someone, I guess, who really likes because I like the formations. I'm not intricate enough to notice the small little things. So I think my lack of dance knowledge becomes more fascinated when something's big and voluptuous and stuff. Like, oh, that was gay. But why? Was I queer-baited? I don't care. I'm just kidding. That's cool. Ah! That's cool. That was clean. I've seen that dance a lot, but it's still clean every time I see it. Like the clock formation. It's very common. Oh, this song's being added to playlist. I think I did add this one, but just probably didn't play a lot. I think this one's my favorite. I already like this one way more than the other one. I just think the dancing is way cooler here. They have like matching outfits for the dance practices. I prefer the old dance practices with the casual clothing, but at least they have a code here. Dang. They didn't have to go so hard. Dang. Oh, they don't, oh dang. They don't have to go this hard. Like, this is crazy. Even if I don't let's say I don't like their personalities for some reason, which I definitely will, but I'm an open-minded girl when it comes to that stuff. I will definitely probably like them, at least performance-wise. Why wasn't this one bigger? You'll probably say it is. But I would argue, I've heard La Vien Rose in Fiesta, but I've never heard this one. Like, I've never seen people, is it because it's too hard? Is it like too, we're gonna skip these. Is it just too advanced? Were people unable to cover it? This said we're downgraded here. What happened? Is that one young in the middle? At least they zoomed in more. That's great. That's couldn't be me. I have to say, I know you guys said like you don't think the songs sound the same. I don't know, to me they just do. They have the same formula to me. They have different sounds, but the formula is the same to me. Specifically, Fiesta, Panorama, La Vien Rose. I feel like Secret Story, this one is a little different. Also, I love a good bridge formation. I love a good like 2 lines and someone walking down. I just think it looks cool. A lot of small groups do it with backup dancers, but to me it just doesn't hit the same. I will say I already like the songs more. Like, I'll add them to the playlist. I'm add them all to the playlist. I'm just not a fan of like this, is it like fanfare music, like this big music. That's pretty. I love how I can just tell one young apart because she's just like 10 feet tall. They have gayness in them, and I love it. Like they're choreo, which I think it's more common. I've seen it more in guy groups where they're like do this to each other, that type of thing. So I like seeing it in the girl groups. I mean, girl groups have done it, but like I haven't seen it as much, and it's usually more like subtle. Wonyoung was a great center in the song. It really suited her. La Vien Rose. Oh, this is part of the song. I was like, why are they doing that? Okay. Why is it so far away? Are they in Pledis? Like, why? This is like a 17 thing. They would put like the album in the front. What other companies do that? Let me know. Wait, okay. Oh, okay. I was like, why are we in 2018? What happened in 2019? I haven't seen any. The ones we did were 2020. I think we just kind of skipped an era. Unintentionally. So they kind of had an upgrade in quality. Because we're in like the cement basement right now. They have like a theme of like flappy wings and stuff. La Vien Rose. Oh, that's cool. I think was that the music video? It looked familiar. Maybe I just seen that clip. Flannel era. I forgot they were a group in 2018. Like, that seems so far away. Those jeans look amazing on her. I can't tell who that is. These jeans look great on her. The color and everything. Dang! She kind of killed that. Can't tell who it is. Yeah, I like this era of dance practices where you just wear jeans and stuff. I get why it happened in 2020. They were like, well, let's just hype up the dance practice quality to make it more interesting. It's COVID era, you know, all that. Yeah, this one I already knew the Vien choreo parts. But these parts, that's very twice of them. I love that. They like that knee kick thing. It's been, I think, all the choreos, or at least 2 3 of them. They did it during like the bridge sequence in one of the, I think it was Secret Story, this one. La 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 Vien Rose. See, I think those, that's cool. I think that was in the music video. I've seen this. That like dun dun, that looks better with more people. Small groups have done like that boom boom big moment thing, but it just looks better with a big group of people. It looks more filled in. These things just looks better. They'll put backup dancers, but it just doesn't hit the same. I'm a big group stan. I get stressed at the idea of memorizing a lot of members, but once I like them, they're like my favorite groups. My favorite groups have 80 million members, like 17, NCT, Treasure. Even if you put NCT as just like 127, they have a lot of members. Even like the mid big groups, like 9 members and stuff. I like Stray Kids, they have 8. ATs, they have 8. Like, I like 8 or more. That's my favorite groups. We've had exceptions like TXT and like J-Friend, Red Velvet, but like the content, the variety I like with more members, because I think it's just more interesting and there's more personalities to grasp. And like I said, even in performances, I just like looking at a lot of people. I just think it looks cool that way. But that is it for this video. I think my favorite choreo is Secret Story of the Swan and Panorama. Well, let me know how you guys feel. What's your favorite choreography from them? And let me know if you do like choreography with a lot of members and stuff like I do, or are you more like, do you prefer when there's less to stare at? I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!